Okay, could you repeat that again? You are who?
My name is Sukhjit. I'm calling with Blue Shield.
Could you spell your name, please?
Sure. S as in Sam. U-K-H-J-I-T.
That's why I had you spell it.
Of course.
Well, I used to do phone calling for high-end companies for sales, and one thing you learn is, you think you know how to spell somebody's name? Get ready to insult them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I get a message.
Why am I not getting a call from Terry Tou?
Terry.
Who told you? Who told you first? Who told you to call me?
One of the agents, and I think Terry.
And when? When did they ask you to do that?
Today, just a few minutes.
You're being recorded, you know. So watch what you say.
Right, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know.
It's going to the DOJ because I've been refused health care for 7 years, including your company now.
Okay. So I think Terry was trying to call you back yesterday, but
she did not try to call me back. Don't lie to me.
No, I understand, but we were having phone issues.
I don't care about your stupid excuses you had today and you didn't try today. So stop this right now. You're digging yourself a big damn deep hole. Do you want to be in court, lady? Do you want to be on the stand and risk your life? You better straighten up right now.
Okay.
Anybody smart, if you need a few minutes, I'll give it to you. Enter George Bazzetti into Google and see what the hell you find, lady. And then you're going to say, do I really want to mess with a guy who's done that? It's got 80 pages on Google. What the hell do you think it takes to get that and have the largest website on GoDaddy of 36 million? Filled with nothing but fraud and criminal action by all of you people. Including the latest phone calls. Up to this one. All loaded up. I told that Terry Tou. You know why she's running? She probably took my advice and found out that I didn't lie. And if she went and listened to those phone calls, she'd be going, oh my God, I'm in some deep trouble, and so is my company. And I don't want to take any more risks, so I'll have you call me. 50 years of civil rights and busting fraud. Do you think you can play a game with me, lady? So you better start coming clean.
Okay.
So they're using you. I want to talk to Terry Tou, not to you.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
She's going to be held responsible. Your company's going to stop this stupidity preventing my health care with deadly conditions. See, because you've already seen my blood tests, okay? And do you know what it says? Do you know?
I don't. No, I have not.
Well, guess what? Right now, because last weekend I went and pulled my Quest diagnostic test going back 4 years that no doctor ever showed me, okay? And do you know what I find in there, lady? And this is why you're hearing this out of me.
I'm here listening.
4 years of now, first to stage 4 kidney failure, where the blood test says I might need to have my kidneys removed. Oh, that's friendly. 4 years of blood platelets so low I could die from internal bleeding. No wonder the skin falls off of my arms and I bleed like a pig. And I got the most giant bruises it can cover my entire forearm. And I've had so much skin off of me that when I've been thrown in the Twin Towers at 70 years old, the inmates think I'm a gang enforcer because I look like it because I'm so scarred that makes their tattoos look like a joke, okay?
Yeah. And I can totally...
So I'm not putting up with your garbage anymore. Your company's garbage. Or any individual lying to me or interfering with my life anymore. Because I'm going to use the law and I know every trick in the book.
Okay. So, I understand your frustration, and I understand why. I also understand why you didn't get a call.
What's your position of authority in the company, so I even know if I'm talking to anybody that can even do anything?
I'm a pharmacy supervisor. I'm a pharmacy services supervisor.
What does pharmacy have to do with me?
Because there was no other supervisor available right now.
Well, guess what? I don't want to talk to you. It's Terry Tou's responsibility. She's above you, isn't she?
She's another supervisor in the same
She's a second-level supervisor. Are you first or second level?
We're at the same level. She's member services supervisor.
You tell Terry, I'm telling you right now, okay? You tell Terry Tou, you tell that sloppy-ass piece of garbage, she's going to be held responsible and she's going to deal with this. She's not handing it off to somebody else. I'm not putting up with you people passing this off and tying up my time man months after man months. Let me give you some information, okay, that you probably don't know. So you realize exactly how much trouble all of you are in, okay? I have the absolute proof that 2.5 years ago, the County Board of Supervisors had me illegally arrested at a budget meeting because I'm the one that bust the money, okay? I know how they steal the money. Thrown into a state mental hospital. After a week, because they won't get me to take any drugs, and I become the psychiatrist for the inmates. Because they don't do anything except treat them like trash. They forced me onto Abilify with serious heart conditions at 70. Now, if you read the black box warning, that's almost guaranteed to give somebody my age with heart conditions an embolism, stroke, or heart attack, okay? Now, that's friendly, isn't it? So they do that, and that atrophies my left kidney 40%, which throws me into kidney failure, untreated now for 7 years. For 7 full years. That's about 7 healthcare companies and hundreds of doctors looking at blood tests, seeing me, knowing that I'm dying, and not giving a damn. Do you think that happens by accident? Because if you go to my website, this isn't by accident. You watching this crap going on with Trump and these fools? I've been living it for 7 years, lady. Go up and watch LA Unified hack my computer at a board meeting. They're supposed to be in a federal prison right now. Watch the LAPD erase the audio to a complete police commission meeting. They're all supposed to be in prison. Read the letter from Chief Beck saying he can break a DOJ agreement, which they've killed 34,000 people illegally. And for the last 5 years, I've tried to get them to follow this agreement. And I've had to watch 12,000 people be killed. I've watched cities burn after I've gone to mayors. Black Lives Matter, 9 agencies across the United States. Vanita Gupta, former head of DOJ Office of Civil Rights. And February 2015, that's 5 years ago, isn't it? More than. She let 10,000 die. I have the letter from Chief Beck saying he knows about that agreement, but he can kill anybody he wants. The next sentence says LA Unified School District and the LAPD Police Department, he states this in clear language, can commit any crime on George Bazzetti they want with impunity. They admit that while I'm illegally arrested and thrown into jail, that for days they break the law and prevent me from making phone calls so anybody even knows where I'm at, and say they can do that and break constitutional law. Now, I can't even get health care when people been poisoning me and gave me 2 of the most deadly lung funguses. Now, I worked out at a ½ pound a day per goo over 2.5 years, okay? While you people haven't taken care of me, I've had 456 pounds of liquid come out of my lungs. Are you listening to me?
I am.
And 114 pounds of fungus, lady. Now, since I've been with your rotten company, in just 6 weeks, I've had 21 pounds of liquid and 5 pounds of fungus come out of my lungs. While you people refuse to call me or give me doctors, I don't even have a general physician right now. And the last one, after he's supposed to, first he doesn't give me the blood test, and after you people call him to get the blood test, which made him crap in his pants, he calls me for an appointment suddenly. And me and a person, a prospect, oh, we're just laughing about this because they're running in fear, okay? And what does that doctor tell me when they call me on the phone and try to tell me that I got no problems? I got the stupid doctor, your stupid doctor, recorded saying I don't have any problems when I have kidney failure, blood platelets, 2 of the most deadly frigging lung funguses, and I've called every major research facility in Southern California, USC, UCLA, City of Hope, Hogue, you name them, Barlow. They don't know anybody who has any expertise in this garbage. And what do? You sent me to a pulmonologist that doesn't know anything. He's a nice guy. But saline isn't going to fix this. And the drugs normally used to treat it, because you've let my kidney and livers go, with 2 kinds of cancer untreated. Are you listening? Cholesterol's adding up. 2 brain contracture untreated for 4 years on purpose. My hands hardly work anymore. Neurological problems given to me by a bill of fare, so I'm in constant pain and you don't do anything or care. And you fools talk to me about my attitude when we're getting paid to do nothing?
So I can relay this message to
You tell her you don't fix this mess right now, I'm going to put her stupid ass in jail. And I hope she has kids and is separated from them and her family thrown on the street, because that's what's fair.
Okay, sir, so I can relay a clear message to her. What is your...
If you don't have a clear message by that, you have no brain and you're not a human being and you have no empathy and you're a sociopath if you didn't get what I just told you. You don't do this to another human being.
I'm asking you, what is your current inquiry so I can take this information and we can have it resolved?
Didn't you understand I have no doctors? I've been with your stupid company for 6 weeks. You never even looked at the file, so you're stupid that you don't check out what the hell is going on before you call somebody. Do you know how stupid that is?
What is your...
You never call anyone unless you know what the hell is going on. I guarantee you that if I even asked you one single question, you couldn't even tell me what the hell's on the computer because you never even looked, did you?
Well, I'm trying to get that information from you.
You didn't look at the computer, did you, before you called me?
I did not.
You don't have a clue what's happened, do you? So why did you call me?
I'm trying to get that information from you.
No, you're supposed to know before you call, fool. Don't you know anything? Don't they teach you anything? Do you have any kind of mind? Did you go to school?
I do have to verify who I'm talking to. Unless you give me that information, I don't know what...
You know damn good and well who you're talking to. What do you think my name is?
I mean, I don't have your...
You were told to call me. Who were you told to call, lady? You were told to call me. You called me. I didn't call you.
Right, but I do need to verify information from you so I can go and look into your file. I don't have that information because you...
Don't give me that stupid stuff. You're a supervisor there was handed this job by another supervisor. You mean to tell me you don't have the right to go look? You're lying. Do you hear?
Okay, I will have...
And I want to have you on the stand and watch you sweat while you try to answer the questions. Because, lady, you don't want to end up in the women's prison. You see, these inmates, they talk to me over 50 years. And I've been in that filthy hole. And been protected by the inmates. and had the sheriff scared to death of me because I worked with Baca for 8 years and was an invited partner of the Citizens Advisory Board of the Sheriff's Department and worked on fixing the jails and legislation, and none of them did. Do you know the inmates know me from watching LA Unified board meetings protecting their education? Can you imagine that? Gangsters watch board meetings and have respect for those who fight for them. Boy, was that a big eye-opener for me. I've been thrown in with 100 super violent gangsters to be killed. The gang leaders invite me over by name. The sheriffs tripped out and tried to start a race riot, and it blew up in their face. Then they invited me to join the gang. What do you think would happen to you and your friends in there, huh? I'm real interested in finding out, because if you want to have these wise-ass attitudes and put people's life in danger, maybe you need to find out what it's like to be a common criminal.
Okay, I don't have to listen to.
No, you have to listen to it, because you're preventing my health care. You don't have any choice. You want to call me, lady, and not know what the hell you're doing?
I will have Terry call you, sir. I will disconnect this call.
Good.
I will have Terry call you.
And tell her she better know what the hell she's doing before she calls me. And tell her I suggest that she goes to George Mazzetti YouTube and listen to how stupid she and her friends are. Because it's up for the whole world to listen to. And your call's being loaded up today. And her call's being loaded up as soon as I get off the phone with her. So you warn her that if she questions who I am and what I'm capable of, you enter my name into YouTube, and you're going to be shocked. You go to my website, fraudbuster.org, and you go see what I have on everybody, and how I've been struck down, and the crap that I have on all of you.
I will disconnect this call right now and have Terry call you. Thank you, sir.
I'm sick and tired of talking to you, too. Pieces of trash.